He goes long up towards Adam Leckie. Gets enough on it there to find the feet of Paul Healy. He just drops it off to Winchester once again. Now it's Ross Clark down this right-hand side, as we often say. If he can get a ball in the box, which he does, and Adam Leckie just gets there ahead of Chris Jones, but just very difficult thing to get the head there. So directing it was always going to be a challenge, Nathan, but great play there from Ross Clark. Ross Clark, beyond him is Leckie. Good touch to find Billy Joe Burns again. Philip Lowry just peeling away into the box. Yeah, Billy Joe Burns once again tried to get his cross in, but ball goes out again for another Crusaders corner. Clark now going to take this corner also from the other side, as Billy Joe Burns just goes out to give him an option and drags two players out with him, but Clark has other ideas. Ball teed in, and Forsythe is free, and it is a goal from Jordan Forsythe. He found himself unmarked. What a leap from Jordan Forsythe, and a great header to put Crusaders 1-0 up within 6 minutes of the game.
Fantastic ball by Ross Clark, and Jordan Forsythe gets away from his marker, but just wonder who that was. I'm sure they'll be disappointed from the Linfield perspective. A fantastic header by Jordan Forsythe back across the goal, gives Chris Jones no chance.
Find a wee bit of momentum for Tynan. Great feat once again from Tynan. He's coming a long way, and he's going to try and get a shot away, and does. I think just the pace he was running at, Nathan, was always difficult to direct that shot.
Not when you think about how many times Adam
Leckie gets
it.
Adam Leckie, if he can go, and I don't think we accounted for that, but Chris Jones had to be alert there to just stab that one wide over the bar, because Adam Leckie got plenty of venom on that shot. Clark finds Andrew Clark, but well defended there from Philip Lowry, who just came across there and nipped that ball away, and just makes his way down the right hand side. Finds the feet of Leckie up against Roscoe again. Still Leckie being charged down now, and finds Forsythe. Can't get a lot on that ball, and Shields is there to tidy it up, as to is Chris Haggerty, and ball breaks now to Jordan Forsythe, who looks like he's going to go from range, and does, but just as the ball's dropping there, he just couldn't generate the power. Again, Tynan finds his way to his feet as Finlayson slips the ball in towards Chris McKay, and just comes ricocheted off the post, but I think the flag eventually goes up there, but
he's just off. But
what a shot for Chris McKay first time.
It's his movement.
Yeah. Adam Leckie, he goes left to find Charlie O'Rourke. He has to come back inside and finds the feet of Jude Winchester. Great feet from him. Looks like he's going to go from range, and does, but I think just a bit far out there as Chris Jones watched that, but we're right behind it, and it was on target. It'd be interesting. Leckie agreeing, and I think Lee Tavender is going to give it this time, because Adam Leckie no doubt frustrated by this, because he's had a shirt pulled on the O'Rourke as Ross Clark just goes inside. Ball played in. It's Philip Lowry that got his head to that. Done well to generate the power back across, but in the end it was just wide of Chris Jones' post. So O'Rourke now with his throw in. Paul Healy is again just having his shirt pulled as the ball's played in towards Adam Leckie. Great feet from Leckie. Goes out now to Philip Lowry, who's going to have a go from range, and what a goal by Philip Lowry from the edge of the box. But the build-up play from Adam Leckie, Nathan, was absolutely sublime. But the finish by the top goal scorer this season, Philip Lowry, was just outstanding.
Yeah, what can you say about that strike? All of 20-25 yards out. Struck it clean. You're not going to see a cleaner strike than that.
Forsythe probably going to see another long throw. As Adam Leckie just up against Chris Shields, but goes to Paul Healy, who heads it back to Jordan Forsythe. Done really well down this right hand side. Paul Healy on the inside now, just at the edge of the box, goes with his left foot, but Palmer, good ball in to find Finlayson. He gives it to McKay, gets the ball back now. Oh, it's great play by Linfield, and I think it was Devine just couldn't get enough on that, but that was a great passage of play there from Linfield, Nathan. Good one, isn't it? You don't want to change something that's working. Great turn there from McDade as ball played in, and showed too much of it to Daniel Lormer. The ball's now cleared to Paul Heatley if he can find Adam Leckie, and nearly did. Good defending there as Linfield come back once again. It's Finlayson who's seeing lots of the ball. Gives it out wide to Kirk Miller. Great delivery in, trying to find, I think it's McKay who comes out, and no, Sorry, it's McDade. I think
people would say I'm surprised, but knowing him,
Billy Joe Byrne. Sorry to interrupt. And I think he's seen that Chris Jones was slightly off his line there and went for goal. Ball played up towards Robbie McDade on his right foot, and it's a chance by Ethan Devine again. And I think Crusaders now, they just need to try and sort this out, because over the last few minutes I think it's too easy nearly for Robbie McDade there, that run down the right hand side, who have to say he's had a very good game. What a tackle from Declan Cadell. And Chris Shields, just an intentional one there, and he caught him high, and Lee Tavender has a decision to make here, because it was intentional. He tried to stop Declan Cadell from breaking. The problem, I guess, that Chris Shields has is that it was quite high in the leg, wasn't decisions. He's trying to calm everybody down, but yeah, it's a yellow card for Chris Shields. Way back to Chris Jones. Needless to say, I think we're going to see this ball pumped into the Crusaders box. Jordan Owens is back doing Jordan Owens things, heads it. If Kirk Miller can keep it in, which he does, and it's flicked in, and I think it just ricocheted off Josh Robinson. But firstly, landmark 250 games for Crusaders. I'm sure that one will live long in the memory.
Really proud achievement, obviously. 250 games for the club. A lot of effort to get there, but nice to mark it with 3 points. Really tough game, I have to say. Very little left in the tank here, and boys just gave everything, got us over the line. It's huge 3 points now, and we look forward to Glentoran on Monday.
We've spoke the last few weeks. We know we've still top goal scorer for Crusaders, and you keep telling me they're all tap-ins from 6 yards out. That wasn't. What do you remember about that goal?
Very little. Just Big Lex got it, and he does that so well, doesn't he? He just pinned his man and waited for me to get up there, and he set it to the side, and just thought, fancy a bit of this, and had it cleanly. The boys are winding me up there, saying normally a snap hook everything, and just one of them strikes, just got it so clean. And enjoy those, as I said downstairs. Probably combine the total distances of all my other goals this season, probably still wouldn't be that far out, but it's probably one of the best I've scored, to be fair. And but the main importance about it was just getting the team the 3 points, and it went a long way to helping us.
What do you think, or what can you put that down to, Phil? Maybe just it's allowing you to get in the box more, and I'm sure Adam Leckie plays a big part, because he comes deep and you can run off him, he holds the ball up.
Yeah, that's exactly right. But a lot of my goals are all different types of goals. Some are from set pieces, others are just bouncing around the box. It's always been a big strength of mine, getting in and getting beyond. But I said, laughing and joking with BJ, it's become a bit of a burden for me now, because I feel like I have to try and score every week, and whenever we're 2 and 3 up, I'm going to stand up front. But kind of wish I would just stop now for 5 or 6 weeks, so I can just concentrate on doing what I do best, which is helping the defence out probably more, and getting in the way of the opposition attacks and breaking up play and offering a bring for the team. But certainly, scoring goals in football is probably the nicest feeling, and you have to enjoy it when you can.
I spoke to Jordan Forsythe and Stephen Baxter, and I guess asked them the same question about the different side, maybe to this Crusader side that we're seeing this season is maybe tucking in when you have to, switching between a 3-5-2 and a 4-3-3. But is that type of shape and the flexibility of the players around the personnel that you have having a big impact on the results?
Yep, I would agree with that. That's one of the strengths of our team. We mentioned Jordan there, who probably played four different positions tonight. BJ, has played centre half, right wing back. We're playing 3-5-2, 4-3-3. Look, you can talk about shape and systems, but really it just comes down to grit and determination sometimes, and absolutely emptying the tank. And every player on that pitch, including the subs tonight, done that, and that's what ticks in this league to get 3 points against a brilliant team like Linfield.
Another massive game next Monday night, but I'm sure between now and then you'll just be glad to get some rest and worry about that a different day.
Huge game. It's been a big week for us. 4 points after 2 of them. It's probably par for the course. We just want to avoid defeat probably now on Monday night. If we can nick 3 points, it would be brilliant, but there'll be loads more twists and turns. But certainly no one will like to play Crusaders at the minute while we're playing.
Absolutely. Phil, we'll let you get home and watch that highlights and watch the goal back.
Cheers, thank you.
In Inver Park, and we talked about the shape of the team, and tonight we turned to Seaview, set out 4-3-3, go toe to toe, but we must be delighted with the team's performance.
Well, I'm probably more than delighted, because the team were magnificent tonight, really. From the get-go, we went after Linfield a little bit as regards to trying to get that early goal and put the pressure in the right areas. Adam fully fit tonight, which was great for us. He'd been carrying a hip injury in the last 2 or 3 weeks. We were able to get good ball into him and get support off him quickly, and we did that really well. Just the manner of how we started the game and getting that early goal was a wonderful header at the back post from Jordan. really lights the game up quickly for us. And then Adam, lovely turn, what a wonderful strike and brilliant save. I thought we would go 2-0 up. So we had Linfield at arm's length really in the first half. And, they were getting a little bit of the ball then, working it through midfield, but they didn't really penetrate us in any shape or form. So I felt comfortable in the first half. Second half, we talked about at half time that we needed the same start, and we needed to get right back at it because we would need a second goal. And again, the man of our work was great. Big Adam links it great. Lovely ball back to Philip Lowry, and what a devastating strike and a great goal. Came at the right time, really punctured Linfield a little bit and forced them into trying to do different things. And we were able to thwart everything that they threw at us. So it was a real solid performance from us tonight. We were good in our work and worked out what Linfield might try to do and got around it. But look, it's only 3 points. It's a good victory at home. We've been playing well here at home, and we'll be pleased with it. Linfield they're a stunning team. People don't give them credit for what they're about. The way they work it, pass it, come at you. Over the last 2 or 3 years, the team's just getting better and better. So you have to be right on your game if you want to get something from them. And I thought we did that really well here tonight. And you always have to work for something from them, and I thought we did that well.
How important, Stephen, is the flexibility? We've seen after, I think it was about 15 minutes, you changed the shape and went back to 3-5-2. How important is it to be able to do that? And how nice, I guess, a luxury to be able to, the players know where they stand and you can just do that at the flick of the switch?
You have to have the personnel to do it first and foremost, and we have that ability to do that with the players that we have available to us, and we did it. Really from the Windsor Park game the last day we were up there when we were short of numbers and we had to adjust to try and thwart them in a more defensive shape, and got away with a point on the day, which was great. We've been able to tweak and twist our team into certain positions and shapes to do what we want them to do, and by and large it has worked really, really well, and we've collected quite a number of points in that period. So that's just having the right personnel available to you. So hopefully we can continue in that vein. You never know what's coming your way with injuries and all that. We lost Dean Ebby last night at training with a knee injury from the weekend, and so you just don't know what you'll wake up to tomorrow, and then all of a sudden your shape can be ruined. But on the whole, we've been able to adjust. Linfield adjusted. The 4-3-3 first half, and then they changed, come out 3-5-2, and we had to very quickly adjust into that shape as well because they came at us down that side, and Clarkey was wrong side of his man because he was picking somebody else up. There was an overload down the right hand side, so we had to very quickly adjust, and we did it really, really well. So that's little things you have to work at behind the scenes.
Over the last few years, Stephen, I think Linfield probably broke your heart with set pieces and corners, but you must be really happy with how the team defended those in particular, and then obviously Jordan's goal offensively to score from the corner.
Yeah, no, I thought Johnny Tuffy in that period where they came in the last 15 minutes with a lot of ball in on top of us, I thought Johnny organised as well, put a good fist on a few, we put a good number of headers on a few. Crosses coming in and dealt with them really, really well, and so all around, look, there's a lot of performances out there tonight will live long in my memory. I just thought the team were brilliant tonight. Philip Lowry, immense performance. Jude Winchester were just brilliant, and the back three, the way they dealt with the second half. Jareth coming down that side was excellent all night. Heatley was magnificent. So just so much stuff going on there. Big Lex was times just couldn't get the ball off him. So those are things you need from your team. You need team functioning, you need the team playing well, and it was an absolute brilliant result for David McClellan on the death of his brother, and who will be buried tomorrow. And he got such a hand clap inside after that. So we did it for him because it meant so much tonight. For the boys are so close to him. And the staffers are very close to him, and we're so behind David McClellan tonight.
Absolutely, all our thoughts are with Davy. Stephen, thank you very much indeed. Congratulations, thank you.